Howdy all, my name is James Eatock and welcome to He-Man and She-Ra Friday Night Trivia on Serial Geek TV. With this weekly series, I showcase a piece of trivia that I've personally uncovered or stumbled upon over the last few decades. And anyone that knows my background with He-Man and She-Ra will be aware that I've uncovered a lot. And now for your enjoyment, I present to you the Purple Sorceress? In the earliest development of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Filmation were figuring out the foundations for the world of Eternia, the lore and the core cast for the show. One location that presented a great deal of mystery was Castle Grayskull. The legendary location was a source of great power and some confusion, as the mini-comics and DC comic books at the time presented slightly different takes on the castle. One thing that was often present early on was the spirit of Grayskull. Some of the earliest drafts of the earliest scripts, such as the original draft for the Cosmic Comet, have the spirit of Grayskull speak to the heroes. Eventually the spirit was introduced into the series in one episode, Teela's Triumph. A character that Filmation took great interest in was the Goddess, a mystical being that would act as a guide to He-Man and his allies. Filmation introduced the notion that the Goddess would be the guardian within the walls of Castle Grayskull, and also that she would be able to transform into the fighting falcon Zor.
I am the Sorceress of Grayskull.
DC Comics had already introduced the moniker of the Sorceress when referring to the Goddess, though she would often still be referred to as the Goddess. Filmation decided that the Sorceress would be her prominent name. However, Filmation's initial design for the character, which showed up in the licensee guide and Robbie London's series Bible, saw a very different take visually on the character. As you can see, a cloaked, blonde, purple-skinned woman. She was still able to transform into Zor the Falcon, but her costume did not reflect this. Filmation would look to an earlier Mattel property, one they nearly worked on, for inspiration. I hope you enjoyed that little piece of trivia. Now it is time for us to take a look at the He-Man and She-Ra production artwork of the week. And that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next Friday.